Let me paint you a picture. You've got a job, a car, maybe a house, or you're working toward one. From the outside, things look fine, but behind the scenes, car payment, rent pushing your limit, credit card balances you keep meaning to pay off, student loans that never seem to shrink. You're not broke. But you're not free either. That's not bad luck. That's by design. Today, we're breaking down exactly how the system built the debt trap and how millions of middle-class Americans walked right into it. Most people think of debt as a last resort. The system treats it as a revenue stream. Credit card companies, auto lenders, mortgage banks, student loan servicers, these aren't side industries. They are the economy, and their entire business model depends on one thing: keeping you borrowing. In 2024, total U.S. household debt hit a record $17.5 trillion. Credit cards crossed $1.1 trillion. Auto loans sit at $1.6 trillion. Student debt is over $1.7 trillion. That's the weight sitting on the chest of the American middle class every single month. And most of it was sold as opportunity. Buy now, pay later. 0% for 12 months. Invest in your future. Build your credit. The language made debt sound like it was doing you a favor. But debt isn't a tool for the borrower. It's a product for the lender. The debt trap wasn't built overnight. It was built door by door. Door one, education. We told an entire generation college was the only path to success, so people borrowed heavily. The average graduate carries around $37,000 in student debt. And unlike almost every other debt in America, student loans can't be discharged in bankruptcy. You can lose everything else. The loans stay. Door two, housing. As prices exploded, bigger mortgages became the only way in. A 30-year mortgage on a $400,000 home at 7% interest means you'll pay nearly $560,000 in interest alone. You buy a $400,000 house and pay close to $1 million for it. Door three, consumption. Buy now, pay later, store credit cards, zero down financing. Every purchase now has a debt product attached. And with inflation running hot, more Americans are charging groceries and gas just to get through the month. At 24% interest, that grocery run becomes a financial emergency. 3 doors, all designed to look like solutions, all leading to the same place. The trap doesn't just catch you. It keeps you. When you're carrying $500, $800, $1,200 a month in debt payments, your options shrink. You can't take career risks. You can't start a business. You can't survive a layoff without panic. Every decision gets filtered through one question: can I still make my payments? That's not freedom. That's financial paralysis, and the math is brutal. A $5,000 credit card balance at 24% interest, paying only minimums, takes over 17 years to clear and costs more than $8,000 in interest on top of what you borrowed. You owe $5,000 and end up paying back $13,000. That's not a glitch. That's the business model. So how do you get out? First, stop feeding the trap. Every time you finance something you could save for, you're handing your future income to a lender. High-interest debt has to become your number one financial enemy. Second, attack it with a system. The avalanche method. Pay minimums on everything. Throw every extra dollar at your highest interest rate first. The snowball method. Knock out the smallest balance first for momentum. Either works. Pick one and stay relentless. Third, build a cash buffer. Most people go deeper into debt because they have zero cushion. Even $1,000 set aside means the next emergency doesn't land on a credit card at 24%. And fourth, redirect every dollar freed from debt into assets, index funds, retirement accounts, income-generating investments. The goal isn't just to get out of debt. The goal is to build a life where you never need it again. The debt trap wasn't built because Americans are irresponsible. It was built because debt is profitable. And the system made borrowing the path of least resistance for everything. Education, housing, cars, groceries. But traps can be broken. It takes awareness, a plan, and the discipline to stop playing a game designed for you to lose. Drop a comment. What's the debt hitting you hardest right now? Student loans, credit cards. I want to know where you're at. And if you're ready to go deeper on this, subscribe. This is exactly what we're here for. See you in the next one.